Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, the 30th of January, 2026. And today, more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Hopefully today, we will have our first visitor. Our first visitor to the campsite, which should open up the ability for more visitors to the campsite. And then we can start really working on our town and our villagers and all of the fun stuff that will lead us into the 3.0 release stuff. And yeah, should be a good time. Should be a good time. But anyways, hopefully you're doing well today. It is Friday, so hopefully your week went well. And if not, hopefully your weekend goes better. We're going to be doing some Animal Crossing this afternoon. We're going to start, or hopefully complete, I don't know if it'll take one stream or multiple streams, Vincent Lade's final, or at least for now, the last release of Vincent Lade's games tonight, which will be Jawbreaker. I don't know if it'll take more than one stream, we'll see. And then we don't stream on Saturdays, usually. And then Sunday we'll be back with, of course, more Animal Crossing and Frontier Retro, which, if you missed it, we did start The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And we are playing that on original hardware on the N64. So, if that's your jam, obviously, you'll want to check that out on Sunday evening. But yeah, that is what we are currently making our way through. For the upcoming streams. But yeah, January is almost over. We've got today and I think tomorrow. I think we have today and tomorrow, and then that'll be it for January. We'll be moving into February. I don't think we get any new bugs or anything in February. Bugs, fish, ocean creatures in February. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll really see anything until like March. So I don't know if we'll still be playing Animal Crossing in March. We might. It depends on how long it takes to really get into the 3.0 stuff. But as for now, we're just going to keep working along on the Animal Crossing stuff in the afternoons. But yeah, that is the plan of attack for the next couple of days. Yeah, we're making some good progress. I think the goal today is to do the visitor, see what else unlocks, and then do the daily stuff. And hopefully, we'll try our best. Maybe a little grindy again today. I would like to see if we can pay off our house loan to get our third room, so that way we can start figuring out what we want to do with that room design-wise. But yeah, all that being said, let's go ahead and turn off our music, make sure everything is working properly, captions, stream looking good, everything looking very nice. Turn that off, and Animal Crossing. Alrighty. Hello, Isabel. Hello. Right now, it's 2:11, Friday, January 30th. For today's announcement, we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Okay, so we do have a visitor. Go meet our guests in person and find out more about them. With that, I'll get back to work and supporting your enjoyment of the island. Okay, so that is the only announcement today. Fair enough. Alright. I think I got everything, but just to double check. Looks good. Alright. First things first. Visitor! Hello! Who do we have? Survey says... X. First one using this campsite. You live in this island, don't you? I'm pretty good at reading people. Tell that you're gonna enjoy having me here. Really don't even want to go home. I have a 607 thread count sheet on my bed there. You should live here. Wow, I'm honored. Exclusive invitation island for some... One thing, I hate to be so exclusive that it's just me. Can you go check with like the VIP manager of the whole island first? Oh, this is legit. Leave it to me. Fate is in your hands. Okay. Mention today's broadcast, but day or first cast the campsite. If you have time, even if you don't have time, make time. He wants to live here. So quickly. It means I have no time to waste. Our next course of action will be building a new home. Since you close the deal with our visitors, each one pick the new case. Leave it to me. With your belongings now. Find a good spot and come back to me. Alright. Check here. Okay, I'll take the clay. Do this while we're here. Sign off. Wonder who our NPC for the day is. It might be Gulliver. I'm not seeing anybody on the plaza. Alright, let's take a look at our map. Where would be a good place to put our villager friend? We could just put him on this side as well. Keep all our villagers on this side. Let me imagine it. Does that block too much of Rocket's place? That should be good. Alright. So I should probably go tell him. Hey boy, thank you for the alert. So just get a personal red carpet, my own VIP cabana, text for an invitation, and my own place to live. Alright, really gotta get back to my home island and get things in order. Hasta la vista. Alright. We got Tex. Tex the Penguin. Joining our island of cute, pink creatures, it seems. Oh, did you find a place? Of course. Runs here as quickly as possible. Same thing, I can't predict someone will want to move here. Scrambling secure plot only when the need arises. Too much haphazard way of doing business. Yes, of course. Part of improving infrastructure will set aside plots in advance and put them up for sale. I would charge a small processing fee, but we get a buyer who moves in and give you miles as a reward. Tex is really cute. Let's talk infrastructure. Sell some land. Some other time, okay. You love the penguins? Welcome in. I did something swift. How are you doing today? Alright. Grab that. Alright, let's grab some shells. I'm guessing it's Gulliver. It's either Gulliver or Red. I don't know who else would be running around here today. Go check on our garden to make sure there's no hybrids took over. Okay. Let's see who's crafting today, too. Doing alright, thanks you. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. That was our first visitor, so... What are you looking at? What's the smell? Kind of like the smell of food. Check it out. I'm gonna smell like carbonara. Potato salad, I don't know. Okay. No hybrids. That's good. There's Ellie. Actually, let's talk to Ellie before they go running off somewhere. There's our message in a bottle. Rose crown. Well, we don't have roses yet, so... Okay, no one on that beach. We'll do our fossils in just a second. I'm looking for what NPC we have today. I guess we can do the fossils as we see them. I didn't think about that. Hopefully our shovel doesn't break. Okay, it might be red. Might be red again. We'll check his thing in just a second. Unless Gulliver is down here past the pier. Okay, no fish on the pier. Oh, it's Gulliver. Gulliver! Wake up! Wake up, Gulliver. Storm's coming, brace yourself. Licked all the cookies. Coffee time? Break time? Nice. Nature that dreams to end. Different, then I'm slightly less annoyed. What was it barely about? Not sure. Fish to say it once. Anyways, I guess I've fallen overboard and washed up on the beach. It happens. Okay, broken communicator. I'll look for him. Okay. It's funny because there's actually two. There's Gulliver and Gullivar. I'm not kidding. That's actually how it's spelled. And the pirate one, you have to go in the ocean to find stuff. And he's dressed like a pirate. Unfortunately, I don't think Gullivar counts towards the golden shovel. I think only Gulliver does. So... oh, missed. The top tier villager lineup. Yeah, we started a new town, so we got some pretty cool villagers. But the hunt will begin very, very shortly. As soon as we move in, tax, we'll and yes, I have to say it like that. We'll be able to go find our own villagers. And maybe summon one. And I'm not talking about with cards. I might have a special surprise for one of our villagers. That might be, we'll say, specific to an update. Alright, that's what, 4? Oh no, that's all 5. Okay, that was quick. I got a fossil over there as well. Hey, Gulliver! Got him right here. Did they add ritual sacrifice? Nope. That would be Cult of the Lamb, which did have an update recently. Woolhaven. Pieces are crammed back in it. Let's see if I can send a message. Your brother from a Nutter Rudder. Okay. Fortunately, Gulliver doesn't give anything to you right now. He mails you something tomorrow. But again, I think you have to help him 30 times before you get the golden shovel. So, we've done it twice. Only 28 more times to go. But I believe he just gives you, like, nautical-themed stuff, so... Is that 3 fossils already? That is, wow. They really packed the fossils in there. I don't know if this is... This might be too close to grow a tree. I'm gonna... If the trees are too close, it won't grow. You always bury... Yeah. You can actually bury more than that. There is a chance that if you bury more than 10k bales, they will triple. However, there's also a chance that they don't, which means that you lose out on those extras. Let's talk to you. Get our second large snowflake. Plant. Okay. I don't want that tree to be too crowded so that it doesn't grow. So it's a safe bet because the worst case, you get at least... Oh yeah, no, you if you plant 10k, you always get 30k. Yeah, no, when you plant 10k, you always get 30k. As far as I know, you always get 30k. But if you plant more than 10k, there's a chance that you can triple whatever you plant. Let's see, I hear a present. Hold on, present, I gotta get this fossil. Okay, it's a red present, which means it could be an outfit. Or it could be anything else. Come on. What do we got? What do we got today? A podium. Nice. What does that look like? Oh, okay. Looks like a podium. I was expecting something taller, honestly, but I guess it makes sense for Animal Crossing. Okay, so we have our four... We have our 4 things. We need to check our Nook miles for today. Do we have a ×5? We do have a ×5. For selling stuff. Awesome. Alright, we got a group session, catch fish, hit rocks, grow fruit trees. Okay. We could grab a coconut and grow 1 coconut tree. Let's go ahead and go in here. We'll grab 1 coconut out and grab a coconut tree just to grow. I need to put some stuff in storage anyways. Put that in storage for now. Again, the reason why we're not selling shells is because we're storing them for the mermaid stuff for our mermaid room. At least until we get everything in the mermaid room, in which case then we'll... I'll keep the podium. Or snowflake. We'll have to do our snowpoke for the day as well. Okay, register soul. Island has a red balloon next to a manhole. Nice. Yeah. I had to get the red balloon. Okay. We need to go see what I'm going to customize our shovel so it doesn't break. Teddy bear dolls doing seance, nice. Go see if we can find our money rock. Start with these 2. Get in the corner. Come on. There we go. Not our money rock, but we'll still get it. Resources are still useful. Because we still get this. Oh, I forgot to grab a coconut. That's fine. We'll grab one when we catch a mole cricket. Ugh. Annoying little punks. That is way too far out. Okay, close that hole up. No, I don't think we talked to you today. Pelican Day chicken was miserable. Aw, that's sorry too. Oh, you joke about me being a star, but I was too busy being amazed by nature. Okay. Good for you, I guess. And we haven't got a gold nugget in a while. But then again, we haven't hit every rock. I think you're like guaranteed like 1 gold a day as well. But we haven't been actually hitting all the rocks in our town every day, so we've probably been leaving that kind of on the ground. Oh, hold on. Leave that. I leave 1 hole next to rocks we've done, so that way I can just double check our work, essentially. He did the tedious rock garden thing. Oh, there's our lucky rock, money rock, whatever you want to call it. Are you talking about where you like break the rocks until they're all like roughly in the same spot? Thankfully, like, we got lucky when the rock we broke spawned, like, right here. You gotta cover the whole island, so they're forced to spawn one, but yeah. Nah, I don't really care about that. Hey, you're a present, though. I do care about that. There it is. Hello? I told you to do the slingshot. Okay, that was yellow. Might be bells. But it's the second present of the day, so it's probably not. Snowflake wall? We already know that recipe. You piece of crap. Couldn't give us the floor to match? Don't know why I came up here. Actually, I don't need my ladder anymore. Back to work? Alright. Have a good one. Alright, looks like all our trees have grown. Alright. Time to shake some trees and see if we can find our furniture. Or at the very worst, get all our wasps for the day. Well, there's our first piece of furniture. Okay, we already had that. We've gotten most of that set. Let's shake all these trees, and I'll shake the ones at the bottom. Oh, there's our second. Did they really put both pieces of furniture right here? Studio spotlight. Nice. Shady Shakedown. 20 pieces of furniture. 2,000 miles. Wow. Okay. Well, we're still gonna shake for our wasps, so... Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Just because it's less, Alright. I think I need to move this tree. It's too close to the river. Do I put the fruit away? Eh. By the way, a really good time this time of year to do this is actually at night, because spiders come out of the tree as well. So sometimes you can shake trees and get spiders, and spiders I think sell alright compared to like bagworms, but you have to do this at like later at night. I'm not talking about tarantulas, I'm talking about literally spiders. That's what they're called. Two different things, surprisingly. Can you go down the ladder, please? Thank you. Did we already get the recipe for today? I don't think we did. Let me figure out who's working today. It's not Ellie. We saw Filbert, I thought. Not Rocket. There's our second wasp. Oh, maybe it's Cobb again? It's Cobb again, huh? What's up, Cobb? Skateboard wall rack, heck yeah. Let's go, Cobb. No, not that one. Hi. Need to ask you something. While shopping the other day, I found something I thought was perfect for Cobb. I think it'd be a great present, Gunbears. Do you think you could deliver it for me? Of course. Cobb's right there. Sorry for the rush. I was kind of hoping you'd deliver it today. Okay. Hey, Cobb. I'm back. I got a delivery. Delivery. For Cobb. Present for me from Cookie? Wonder what this is. Only one way to find out. Boa Parka. Are you gonna give me your plaid shirt? Why wait? Try it on. Hell yeah. Looks great on you. Always looks great. Now why don't you pick something for me so good? Thanks for jogging to make me the delivery. Small reward I'd like you to have the Brine Shrimp Aquarium. You could have just given me the plaid shirt, man. The hell? Why are you gonna give me a whole aquarium? Dude's like, ah, I got a hoodie. Here's an aquarium. The hell? Look at this thing. I think we already shipped all these, but I'll pick them again just in case. Okay. Take this one. Delivering. Well, that's awesome. I mean, it did choose after us, so of course it went great. Alright. Is that our first delivery? Smile Isle. Good deeds are your own rewards. Go ahead and have some Nook Miles fulfilling requests on other island residents too. Nice. Let's talk. Fun of foods I've never heard of. I'm trying to come up with meals as many as I can. That's the island togetherness. That's what I've been doing, by the way. If you talk to all your neighbors every day, you get Nook Miles. That's why I've been talking to everybody every day. It's because you can get Nook Miles for that, if you didn't know. Seashells. Let's go ahead and go to the museum. We got our 4 fossils. We'll get them assessed. Assess fossils. Something not yet a part of our collection. Okay. Let's see how many new things we got. Make a donation. Okay, 2 things. That's good. Okay. Let's start up in this corner and then make our way down. Also, I'm guessing our snowfolk is up on that platform up there. The bagworm. What's what that little sprawling sound you heard was? Can't see it, but here, I'll try to show it off. There it is. It's a bagworm. skull over. Check our pier for any fish. That's a negative. Alright, so our snowfolk must be up here. So let's finish shaking our trees. Yep, there's the 2 snowballs. Oh, there must have been... I was about to say, there must be a dung beetle, because those snowballs are bigger than they're supposed to be. Ah! I couldn't get him because the snowballs were too big. Oh well. Fortunately, dung beetles are actually worth quite a bit. So that's unfortunate not to be able to grab that guy, but... might be actually kind of... I can roll this one a little bit. We might actually be able to kind of get it close to what we need. You did it. I can't believe you got everything right. Color check, shine check, size check. Made everything perfect. Amazing. Did you get that? Amazing. Half right now, dangerous for snowfolks to cry. Can't help myself. Praise you enough for top-notch sculpting skill. That's hard to say. It's only appropriate to share DIY. Gift to Snowcraft. Let's see. I'll show you to make a frozen counter. Hello, Panda Girl. How are you doing today? Check out your Nook phone. Large snowflake too. That dung beetle set us up perfectly for that. You. Doing well, thank you. Just sketching at the moment. Nice. Making anything interesting? Another wasp. That makes 3? 3, yeah. There's 4. I think I already checked this one, but I'll check it again. This. See if we can get 5 wasps today. Through a giant badger. Doing regular Mega Man fully charged. Nice. Nice. Sounds like a lot of fun. There's our 5th wasp for the day. So there shouldn't be anything else in these trees other than the potential of like a little bit of currency. So, yep, there's a tree with some money. Last 2 trees, there's some money. And Alright. So we've shaken all our trees, we got all our wasps, we got our furniture, we got the snowfolk done. So I think daily-wise, the only thing we have left is the scallop for Pascal. So we'll go do that in just a second. Right after we clean out our inventory. What's the item for today? I hear an item. Shell music box. Yeah, no thanks. Lost your Mega Man sketches for fanfic purposes. Character Aki Light. Ah, interesting. Wow. Alright. Raton table lamp. What does the studio spotlight look like? Okay. Fell into a million pieces of entire alien civilization. Get it? Because it's a snowflake. That's what snowflakes are, they fell. Okay. Alright, we haven't been in here today, I don't think. Just checking our island at the moment. Nice. Alright, we've got a sewing machine. We already have an essay set. I'll go ahead and buy it. What is this? Ooh, garden lanterns, yes. That'll be helpful. We'll buy that too. I really want the sewing machine. What do we got today? Red sparkler, party popper, medicine. To sell. Handy for Roxwell Place. Yeah, well, we made a garden, and I think we're gonna end up making another garden anyways. So, I think those will be really helpful for us. Sell the aquarium. Anything else I want to sell here? I think that's it. Cool. Sold a few things and still came out with more money than we came in with. And that should be our ×5 today. Which is good. Always love getting the ×5 done. Get those Nook miles up, because we're going to need them to find some villagers after our first guy moves in. Alright. Gonna go to the house, drop some stuff off. Now, I need to test something. There's something I want to check. We're gonna... I know they added cooking to the game, but I have not actually interacted with cooking. This would be a good place to prep something. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think I can cook yet. Oh, I need to sell that recipe. Maybe I need the thing in my inventory? We'll pull our wheat out. I don't know if we can make, like, bread or something with wheat, but we'll see. No. We can eat it, we can grab it, we can put it in storage. Okay, so I still don't know how cooking works. Again, I have not really played since release, so I didn't do the 2.0 or, you know, obviously we're working towards the 3.0 stuff, so... And I know they added, like, cooking, but... I need to sell this recipe. This recipe probably sells for like 90 bucks. Something. Basically. Yeah. I was like, the recipes probably don't sell. Need to find recipe cards to do cooking. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was not sure. But there is something else I need to do. Done forgot what it was. Oh, we need to go to Nook Shopping to get the music for the day. Time should sell a basic recipe pack. Really? Is it at this shop or is it at the next shop though? Because I didn't see one. We'll check. It's fine. Nook Shopping. Cypress, garden faucet, mesh cap. Foot pants, slip-on loafers. KK Lament. Place order. These are all the things we've found so far. Ah, I remember what I was going to do back at our house. Let's get these hairstyles. Yeah, no, I know who Timmy and Tommy are. Yeah. We'll look again. But I thought I bought all the recipes that they had. Let's grab... You know what, let's grab the eye colors. Okay, we'll worry about the reactions later. Stone fence. Bamboo lattice. Actually, I like both of those, honestly. Okay. We used probably more miles than I should have, but that's fine. We'll get it all back in time. Alright. Let's go see if Timmy and Tommy do have recipes. Pretty sure I checked and didn't see anything, but that's fine. Sometimes we miss stuff. Basic cooking. Nope. Nope, the only ones we have are for beginners, DIY skills, and wildest dreams. And then it's just the cool recipes. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I get that until they upgrade the shop. So, thank you though. I do appreciate it. I could have missed it. I have been known to be oblivious to said things, so... Also, we don't have wallpapers and floors yet, because this shop doesn't have that. So... Again, this is a new town, so we don't have the upgraded shop yet. We don't even have the Maple Sisters yet, which I think I've bought everything, done everything for the Maple Sisters. So next time we see her, she should want to build a shop here, which will be good. Because that'll give us access to Kick and Label. So... Should have asked you on any tips. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, usually I don't do like hint tip spoiler kind of thing, but with this game, like there's been enough updates and stuff, and I know most of what I need to do to unlock stuff. It's just cooking is the one thing I didn't look up. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the mirror. I wanted to check out our new hairstyles and eye colors and stuff. Purple eyes. Let's see what other eyes we got. Go old school Animal Crossing. Why not? Nah, that's a little weird. You know what? Let's go creepy eyes. Let's check our hairstyles as well. Ugh. It's horrifying. Okay. Yeah, now we're really spooky with our snowman head. Okay. And we also had a new recipe for the ice table frozen counter. We'll put that in here. Go. There's our ice area. Alright. Alright, so let's go do some ocean stuff. Obviously, we're looking for a scallop. You don't think you'll unlock that? Yeah. We got the ice tree, and all of that. Okay, so we're looking for the scallop. Okay. Not moving, slow bubbles. This might be a pearl. No, it's the acorns. Dang it. Yeah, we're trying to get all the ice stuff. We have basically most of February, or I think all of February to get it, so... long as I keep making good snowmen for all of February, I think we should be able to get everything. What speed are you? You're probably cucumber. Oh, star. Okay. Couldn't tell if it was a star or a whelk. Again, we're looking for a scallop, so Pascal will show up so we can get another mermaid recipe. That is a slug. Do not want a sea slug. We're also looking for high value things, that way we can save enough money to pay for our loans so we can get our third room. That is probably another acorn. Nope, that's a pearl. Good thing I went to grab that. We need pearls for the crafting recipes as well. As for the mermaid room, we have the vanity, the floor, the wall, the divider, the shoes, the outfit, the crown. So, really we're just missing most of the furniture, which is like the bed, lamp. I think there's a lamp. So, we're missing most of the furniture for the mermaid room, but we have everything, all the like little accessories that you can get. Okay, you're worth catching, I think. Yep, you're a whelk. Basically, the things worth catching, the things you'll see me stop to catch are anything that's 1,000 bells or more. If you want the ice cream, haven't made it. All right. Yeah. Anything in the ocean worth 1,000 bells or more, we're gonna try to take out with us, so that way we can pay off this loan to start working on a third. Our third room. Oyster. Oh, that moved. Slug. I wasn't expecting to move. I thought it was a pearl at first, and then it moved at like the last second. That's fine. So basically, the things we don't want are the acorn barnacle, the sea star, the sea slug, and the sea cucumber. Those things are like 600 apiece, essentially. They're really not worth our time or inventory space. Based on that thing's speed, it might be a sea cucumber. Yeah. So, those are the ones that we don't want. They're usually pretty slow. Anything that's like medium speed or higher, with the exception of possibly the whelk, those are worth catching. This is another cucumber, I think. Yeah. So you can see how slow that thing was. That one's really fast. Not really fast, but octopus is fine. I think they're like 16 or 800, 1800 bells. Obviously, we want the very fast stuff. That's where the 1,000, like 3,000 to 8,000 bell range is. And again, we're technically what we're looking for is a scallop. The first scallop of every day, as long as you have like 3 inventory spaces open, will summon Pascal, who'll be like, "Hey, can you give me that scallop?" And then if you tell him yes, he'll give you a mermaid item. Sometimes it's not a recipe, sometimes it's the shoes, the dress, or the tiara. Outside of that, he'll give you a recipe for one of the mermaid items. Which you then need seashells to craft. Okay, you're a little fast. Oyster. Which is why we've been hoarding our seashells and not selling them. Once we get all the mermaid stuff made, then we'll start selling our shells again. There is a Nook Miles thing for... You're moving very weird. What are you? Are you Slug? You are a Slug. That Slug was moving very weird. I figured it was a Slug, but no harm in double checking. We can always, like, if our inventory fills up, we can always, like, replace them. That is not what I wanted to do. Yeah. I was like, that's a cucumber, but I was trying to turn around. I should have just came up out of the water. A pearl? It might be acorn. It's acorn. Yeah, the acorns and pearls, unfortunately, are very similar in their, like, bubble and size. So it's hard to tell the difference with those. Alright, head off. Good luck with your quest. Find all the items. Have a fantastic day. So have a good day, too. I hope your sketching goes well. I'm gonna say that's a sea cucumber. Those are some really fast bubbles. If it's stationary, it's useless. Okay, it's stationary. If you get close to a bunch of bubbles and they don't start taking off before you get there, it's stationary. If they have fast bubbles and they start taking off before you even get there, it's worth chasing. Oh. That one did a little dodge there. What are you? Oh, these things are worth like 2,800 clams. Or clams. Ha! Bells. I saw pearl oyster and then said something about clams. Don't clam up or something. I was like, clams? That's what we trade in now, clams. Okay, it's stationary. Yeah. Also, something I like to try to do is when I'm on the side where the pier is, I do like to get out of the water to check for pier fish, because those are also very high value. If I don't see any, I'll dive into the water. Thought I heard a present somewhere, though. Nope. Just hearing things. Okay. By the way, again, if you didn't know, if you run towards the edge of the dock and push the activate button, you die. You can do that on, like, it looks like any flat surface. Another pearl. Nice. Again, we need pearls for crafting, so the more of those we find, the better. And they do stack, thankfully, unlike other fish. So you can see right there, we have 2 pearls. Hi, Gulliver. You wouldn't happen to have seen a scallop around here, would you, friend? Way too slow. That's a lot of bubbles. But it's not moving, so don't need to worry about it. Probably acorn, but we'll grab them anyways. If it's low bubbles, doesn't move, and it's small, I'll go ahead and grab it just in case that it is a pearl. Like that. The more pearls we have, the more crafting we'll be able to do. I have a feeling like something like the bed or something is going to cost a lot. Sea cucumber. Most likely, given that speed. That is definitely something we want to catch. See how the bubbles are erratic? That's usually, yeah, see how fast that took off? When the bubbles are erratic like that, I'm pretty sure that means they're like a high value thing. Like a red king crab, which is one of the most high value ocean items. Later seasons, like summer, I think, has more high value stuff, but yeah, when you see a lot of bubbles and they're erratic where they're like all over the place, those are usually pretty high value things. This is also something we want, I think. Yep, Dungeness crab. Or Dungus. So I found our scallop. How are we doing on inventory space? Okay, we still got a whole row. That's a slug, probably. Acorns. Nope, another pearl. Wow, we've gotten a lot of pearls today. I think those are the most pearls we've seen ever. Okay, what are you? Kind of darted off. Ah, another one of these. We'll take that. Pearl oyster. Again, still looking for the scallop. Okay, we'll take that too. First I was like, I don't think that's worth it. Okay, we got some fast bubbles, but they're not very erratic. So I'm not sure about this one. Nah, that's a stationary, so that's probably seaweed or sea anemone. This might be something useful. Nope, sea cucumber. What are you? An octopus. Octopus! Alright. Nothing. Oh, you moved. You're very slow, so probably a slug. No, we'll catch you just in case. Yeah, sea star. Actually, I was like, wait, you're a little bit bigger than a slug, but not fast enough to be something valuable. Okay, we're quickly running out of space. I'll say that's fast enough to be something valuable. Come on, scallop. We found like 5 scallops yesterday. We just need one. That is not anything. Okay, that's a slug. Oh. Get this viewer scallop. Nope, it's an octopus. Something over here. And over here. It's a crab. Unfortunately, I think if we get this, I don't know if this will... If this is the scallop, I'm just gonna be so mad. Okay, it's not. I was about to say, if that's the scallop, then we're kind of out of luck, because we don't have the space for it. So I think I'm gonna do something different here than what we usually do. Usually we'd like run and go sell. Actually, never mind. What I was gonna do is run and go sell, but I was going to just go to the shore and just throw the stuff in the ocean that's low value, but let's just grab this. It's probably more beneficial for us to sell because we're still trying to pay off our loan, so. Let's just get to shore. Watch this be a scallop, just to mess with us. Oh, that's... You're fast. You're definitely not a scallop. I can tell you that much. Well, that was worth chasing. Alright. Swamp. Let's say a hair present. Oh, little turret. Drop this. What's in the present? Headgear. Ah! Combat headgear. So, what exactly are you offering? Crab. Thank you. These. All right. Put in storage. Put in storage. Put in storage. Okay. Need to go deposit our cash real quick. Otherwise, we're not going to have room for the next bundle we'll make. It'll also give us an idea how close we are to paying off our loan. ABD. Deposit. Okay, we're at 454, which means we need, what's that, like 94? So yeah, we could definitely pay this off today. Which is good. I would definitely like to get that paid off today. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I gotta make sure my hands are empty. Octopus? Octopus. Acorn. Thought it might have been a pearl, that's why I went for it. Okay, snow crab. Good value. Not what we're looking for, unfortunately. We're looking for that scallop. I mean, we're always looking for high value, obviously, trying to pay off that loan, but we're looking for that scallop. Hi, Gulliver. Okay. You move. Welk. Oyster. We'll take it. Slug. What are you? Ah, Sea Star. I still haven't got the Sea Star and, like, Welk speeds down yet. But... okay. I was like, I think that's a slug, but... yeah, I figured you were going to be valuable. I saw the way that you were bubbling and... ah, come on. Oh, I almost had it. Again, basically, if I'm going to do it here, what I have to do is I have to get them to bounce off, like, the invisible barrier that keeps them inside of the confines. I have to get them to, like, bounce off into me. And it's a little difficult to do it when it's not the corner. There we go. Ah. Venus flower basket. Okay, now movement. Acorn or pearl? Acorn. Seaweed or anemone, because it didn't move and it has lots of bubbles. Still looking for our first scallop of the day. There it is. Finally. Oh, there's also a present right there. Hi, Pascal. Come chat with us while that present goes floating into our island. Of course you can. If you're cool, I left you something you'll dig. I put a pearl in there too. While I'm at it, leave some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Eyeballs are like windows, so your brain can look outside. Your brain needs that sunshine, man. Consider yourself truth. Today is a good day. Alright, let's chase down that present we saw. Alright, what recipe do we get? Wall clock. We got the wall clock today. And then what do we get for our presents? A Papa Panda. Well, we just had a panda person in chat, so that's rather apropos, I'd say. Alright, let's run on home real quick. No, I did not mean to put that in storage. Craft. There it is. Mermaid wall clock. Crafting. What did we need for that shell? Shell music box. Giant clam. I'm gonna craft one of these just to see how much money they're gonna give us for this, because this is the hot item of the day. Hang on wall. Okay. I just put something in storage I didn't want to put in storage, and I don't remember what it was. Ah, Papa Panda. Food pockets. What is this one playing? Love song. Okay. Just wanted to see if they would, like, do something together, but... Place item. Oh, is Papa Panda really that big? Oh, Papa Panda's huge. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Okay. Let's see how much this music box sells for. Because if it's a lot, maybe we can just make a few of these. Because giant clams are a little hard to come by, but 13,000. Yikes. We can make 2 more of those. If we can find another clam, we can make... Dang. That's a bundle of cash right there. So what we already got with those 2 music boxes, and we're gonna be walking away with a lot of... Yeah. Yikes. I think it's because the clams are so hard to come by. See if we can find any more giant clams. Sea snail. Cowrie. One more giant clam, we make another one of those, and that's... Like, we'll probably need giant clams for recipes too, which, you know. But we will be going to other islands soon, so... There is that as well. So we'll be able to pick up a lot more seashells and stuff as we... go looking for that, so... And coral. Okay, so no giant clams, unfortunately. Wow, people all up in our garden. Apparently they like our garden. Big fans of our garden up here. Well, that's why we made it. Hopefully we'll be able to do something cool with it, but... Okay. We'll put our shells away. There. So he has a heating pad. Storage. Storage. Okay. So, now, I'm trying to think if there's any other daily things we could do. I think that's basically it. So let's see if we can come up with the last... We have 57, we needed like 94. So we need, what's that? 37? 37k? Yeah, we can easily do that. So yeah, let's come up with the last 37k bells to finish off our loan. And then we'll be good to go for tomorrow. Not really much else we can do. We can't really go villager hunting until this villager moves in, so... Okay, that's... I'm guessing that's a slug. What a cute one. We're very close to the shore. Ah, octopus, that would explain it. Okay, you're something we want to catch just by that moving alone. Yep. Those are weird bubbles. What are you? Why are you taking off all of a sudden? Oh, okay. I think it was like kind of still for a second and just burst away from us. Alright. Do. Sea slug. Sea anemone. Not sure what this is. Whatever it is, it's probably going to take off as soon as we get close to it. Cucumber? Oh, oyster. Okay. That is a sea cucumber. Very slow and very big. Sea slug. Sea cucumber. Alright, man. Where are all the high value stuff? Well, there's another scallop. Fortunately, you can only do one a day, so that doesn't really help us too much, other than cash. It does help us cash-wise. What do we have up here? Okay, it moves very slowly. That size, probably a slug. Oh, you're something valuable, aren't you? Nope, you're a cucumber. Almost had me there for a second. Acorn or pearl? Pearl! Wow. 5 pearls a day, I think. Not counting the one we got from, Pascal. It's like 4 or 5. They'll take. Again, we'll need those for crafting recipes, so... The more the merrier. Oh no, a present. I'm very curious what happens when a present flies off the map. Does it, like, cycle back to the other side? Let's look that up real quick. What happens when a present flies off the map? It disappears forever. The balloon will come move off the boundary. You can lose a chance to shoot it with a slingshot. Okay, so it just disappears. What I thought, but I didn't know if it cycled. There's something else I was gonna look up. I don't remember what it was. Oh well. I don't remember what it was. Sucks we missed a present though. Sea cucumber. Okay. Let's go check the pier real quick. And we'll go back into the water. Oops, 4 o'clock. It does mean we get more ocean things. Also means technically we can begin our hunt for the stringfish once again. which I'm sure everybody super enjoyed yesterday. Alright. Got king crab acquired. What are you? Slug. Well, let's watch that movement. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's a slug. The thing is, we gotta be careful now, because now technically the sweet shrimp can appear. And sweet shrimp are actually worth a bit of bells. Oh, I was gonna say, is that another pearl? Jeez. Oh, that's what I was gonna look up. How many mermaid furniture there are? Mermaid. Can I not spell furniture today? Furniture. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14, not counting the clothes that we have. So we're still missing quite a bit. We have the floor, we have the wall, we just got the clock, we have the vanity. So we're missing the rug, the table, the sofa, the shelf, the lamp, the dresser, the closet, the chair, and the bed. I knew there was a bed. By the way, if you want to know how much this stuff sells for, 22 for the bed, 22k bells, 11 for the chair, 11 for the closet, 22 for the dresser, 13 for the lamp, 23 for the screen, 12 for the shelf. Like, everything is in the double digits of the thousands for the mermaid stuff. Good way to make bells, but again, it takes pearls and shells, so it makes sense that it would cost a lot, but I don't know if they can be hot items, like the mermaid stuff can be hot items, but that's a slug. I think that's a sea cucumber. I'm gonna catch it. I'm pretty sure it's a sea cucumber, but... Oh, nope, I was wrong. Good thing I wanted to catch that. I was like, it's moving a little fast for a sea cucumber, but... Alright. Yeah, I figured you were an octopus or something. Oh, there's the sweet shrimp. Okay. Okay, that's probably anemone. You know what's interesting is, like, once we get the cooking stuff, I wonder if we're gonna need seaweed for cooking. Like, for, like sushi and stuff like that. That's a slug. Because again, I don't know anything about cooking. That was the 2.0, which I did not engage with. Oh, I didn't expect that to start moving. My bad. Okay, you're definitely not a sea cucumber. What are you? Ah, a scallop. What are we doing inventory-wise? Oh, we still got plenty of room. Plenty of room. But if we do this right, once we fill up our... If we can get high-value stuff and fill up our inventory, this should be enough to pay off our loan. Problem is finding the high-value stuff amongst all the trash. Alright, two Dungeness crabs right back to back. Not bad. We've not seen a lobster today. And also, we'll start seeing mantis shrimp at some point. Because it is after 4. Are you going to move? You are. You're probably a sea slug. Yes, you are. Okay. So I just wanted to double check the speed on it. What are you? Ah, sea cucumber. That would explain it. I was like, you have a weird bubble pattern. Ah. I was like, that is a bigger shadow than the slug, but a little bit faster than the last thing we saw. Slug. Nope. Welp. Starting to get the hang of this, I think. Figuring out the speeds and stuff. I don't know about this one. This one feels very slug. Given how slow it is, look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna capture it. I think this is a slug, but no, it's starfish. Yeah, I still haven't gotten the sea stars down. Sea stars kind of move like they're the size of whelks and kind of move like them, but I think they're slightly slower. That's why I was like, I don't know what that one is. Oh, that's a valuable one. That is going to be a valuable one. It's also going to be very fast. Yep, that's probably a red king crab. If I had to take a guess. Either that or a lobster. Red king crab. Yep. I was like, that thing took off. that thing was gone, man. It was not having any of that today. Okay, no movement. So acorn or pearl? Acorn. Small, slow movement, probably a slug. Alright, let's go check the pier. Let's go see if there's a present somewhere on our island. Okay, I'm not seeing a present. Might have just heard one though. Yep, I'm hearing one. Good thing I ran to go check. Iron nuggets. these in here. Put in storage. Run back out. I guess since we're already here, might as well clean down our inventory. Like the shop's literally right here. Not a lot of value there, but that's pretty good. Oh, that is enough for us to pay off our loan, I believe. That should be enough. AVD, deposit, full amount. Yep, that is enough. Loan payment from savings, full amount. Leaves us with 4,000. Finish paying off my home loan. Must thank you for a diligent repayment of your home loan. Are the payments by any chance motivated for expansion? If so, I have good news. Be happy to extend credit for further construction. Construction consultation. About my home. There's something I should tell you first. Along with the layout assistance, I'm also ready to help move their homes. Something even repaying... Yes, yes. Alright, kept you waiting long enough. How can I help you? I want to expand. That is a hefty loan. Map. Tom Nook the Crook. Okay. Not drop. Put in storage. I was like, is that a giant clam? Because that would be awesome. Sand dollar. Y'all are trolling me right now. Let's see. Kite, snowflake. Trying to see if we had any emperor butterflies. They should start appearing soon. Let's see if we have any fish in our river up here. Nope. And nope. Again, we're still looking for that stringfish. Where were you? There you are. Check the pier. No pier fish. Let's see, I know I heard a present. Come on. Another hourglass. Jesus Christ. How many hourglasses are you guys gonna give me? Nothing in that river. Nothing in that river. Let's make some bait, see if we can get the stringfish to show up. It says this is customizable. Alright, back to the stringfish grind. Okay, no fish in the river. Fishing rod. Bait. Big shadow, but probably just a sea bass. Or not a sea bass, but a black bass. Okay, well, I scared it off, so it doesn't matter. That's definitely not big enough. That's like a perch or a dace. Yep. Nope. Still not big enough. That might be. Come on. Okay, or not. Nope. Nope, not. Nope, nope, nope. The stringfish is gonna be the death of me. Up here, fish. Oh, I was off by one. Oh, we got the next level of clam. Oh, that's the max level. We've done 200 clams. 3,000 miles. By one. Really, no other clams on this beach? Guess not. Okay. No, I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay, now I heard one. Yep, there it is. Oh. Alright, are you bells or are you something else? Okay. Helps if I get ahead of the balloon, not behind the balloon. There we go. Frozen floor tiles. Well, we already know that one. Paper kite. Just seeing if we have any emperor butterflies. Doesn't look like we do. Pretty sure that's a medium fish, but yep. Okay. What I'm going to do, not drop. God, eat the dang pear, please. Is I'm going to move this tree out of my way. There we go. You know what? Let's do another cycle. Instead of running home and crafting something, let's do another cycle. Get another batch of clams. Coral. Alright. There's one. Check the pier. Hopefully our shovel doesn't break. Check the full beach here, then we'll... What's up? What you got? I'm gonna help you out with one of the most useful reactions, but kinda stumped, sorry. Apologetic. Okay. Well, thank you. Alright. Let's customize both our shovel and our fishing rod just to make sure neither one of those break. Alright, let's customize our shovel. Okay. That's it for customize. Let's do some crafting. Got 14. Okay. All done for now. Alright. Jump in here. Come on, stringfish. Again, all we need is one. All we need is one stringfish. That's the crazy thing. Alright. Scatter. Not big enough. Scatter. That is mighty large. That was... Oh, that was it, dude. Oh. And it did the stupid one bite. I hate rare fish that do that, dude. That was definitely it. It did the one bite and left. Oh, that sucks so bad. That was it. The sturgeon does that crap too, man. We finally saw it. And it freaking one bit and left. That's not big enough. Yeah, that's not big enough. That's so... Ugh. I hate that rare fish have that. That's another black bass. Yeah. So we saw it. It is possible for it to spawn here. Because that was definitely it. That was 100% it right there. Man, that really sucks. Really, really sucks, dude. Because if we had caught that, that would have been it. That is the last seasonal fish we need. Now we're going to spend another 100 bait just to get that stupid thing. Ugh. I wish, like, if you can get it to spawn once, like, I wish that would just increase its spawn rate, like, tenfold. But... fortunately, I don't think that's how spawn rates work, so... Back at it we go. Man, I can't believe... I'm always trying to be ready for the one bite and run, but it got me. It did it again. Rare fish do that all the time, dude. They do that, like, bite gone. Like, you have, like, a frame or two to, like, catch them. It's so annoying, man. And you magnetize past where I wanted you to. Well, at least we saw it. That makes me feel better about us spawning it. Oh man, I'm so disappointed now. We could have ended the saga right there. The stringfish won out this time. But what's a good saga without a little back and forth, I guess? We saw it, but it got away. So the saga continues. We'll do another beach round, because I don't think we even have that many clams. Yeah, we only got 5 that round. Say, I hear a present. Is it going from right to left? Oh no, it's still going, okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to get a little further. Sorry, I saw a fish in the water and got a little antsy there. Wait a second. Candy machine. Nice. I wonder if it means like bubble gum or something. Alright, another round on the beach. We need more than just 5 baits. Yeah, I heard you. Heard you, little clam. Another present. What is this one? A bear cap? Adorable. Adorable. Not as creepy as our snow person head, though. There. That's a medium, but we'll catch it anyways. All done for now. Alright, another 11 bait. Man. The fact that we had it on the line and lost it, man. The saga continues. Not big enough. Definitely not big enough. Nope. Nope. All that food for basically nothing. Okay. All right. More clams. Yay! Check the pier real quick. Nothing on the pier. Really? One time I need you to magnetize past the thing and you don't. You big dork. Really? I don't know. There you are. Dig. Make sure there's no presents. Oh. Lunchtime? Nice. What are you having for lunch? What squirrel is that? Filbert? I believe. I believe it's Filbert. Let me check my map here in a second. Pretty sure it's Filbert. Yes, Filbert. I love the lazy ones. Nice. Yeah. Check our garden, see if we got any emperors. We do not. How many clams do we got? 6. Probably wouldn't hurt to do another go round. Get that tiny fish out of here. Okay. First time we've actually seen... I mean, this is probably just a black bass, but... we still take the chances we get. Yep. Even the black bass is trying to troll us, dude. Oh, Void. This is the hat we got out of a present. These presents are wild, man. Probably need to fix our shovels soon. I knew you were gonna do that. I don't know why I thought you were gonna dig where I wanted you to dig. Okay. Oh, here, fish. Just kick dirt and go over his face. Okay. What's up? Need to ask you something. Shopping the other day, I found something I thought was perfect for Ellie. I think it'd be a great present. Kind of embarrassed. Do you think you could? Of course. Sure. It's not like we're doing anything else of importance. We're just ruining our life trying to get a dang stringfish, you know. What could be, don't run through our crops there. Okay, let's go ahead and customize our shovel again. And we'll go ahead and make the bait while we're here too. No, not keep crafting. I need to customize our shovel so it doesn't break on us. Sorry, I thought I heard a present. Calorie. Oh. Alright, Ellie, I have a present for you. Hello. Delivery. What could this be? I guess I should go ahead and open it. It's a simple knit sweater. It's my style. Sure, try it on. Nice. It's good on you. Feel bolder wearing clothes Cookie picks out for me. Thank you for coming here with this. Not much, but here's a cartoonist set. Nice. Focus anything like we have on the website that sent free. Nice. Alright, let's check up here to see if there's a fish spawn. Nope. Alright. Better food. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Nope. These black basses need to go on somewhere, man. They keep getting my hopes up. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna say it's probably a black bass. It doesn't look big enough for anything else. Yep. Another black bass. This game probably just thinks we're looking for black bass at this point. Like here, have a million black bass. I hit the button because I was expecting it to be a one bite. Dang it, I keep hitting the button. God dang it, dude. I'm so jumpy now. I'm so jumpy now because of the stupid one bite that we lost the actual stringfish on. It's so annoying, dude. Now we've lost so many fish. God. So annoying, man. I wish the fishing bait wasn't so annoying to make in this game. That legitimately is such a bad thing in this game. I wish the fishing spawns were better. It used to be in the older games before they added the bait, like you would just have spawns all over the place. It was so much better than this. They ruined the fishing in this game in comparison to what it used to be, dude. Have one of those, we're keeping that. I know that recipe. What's crazy too is I don't know if they do it in this game, but I think it's in like City Folk or whatever. Like they actually have it to where like in certain fish would actually have like fins sticking out of the water. I don't know if they do that in this one, but it's crazy. But man, it sucks. Because if we were playing other Animal Crossing, we probably would have already had the fish by now. Because we wouldn't have had to worry about all this stupid bait. What does the cartoonist set look like? Oh, okay, so it's, yeah, that's what I thought. What's the candy machine? Okay, it is a gumball machine. Good things in store. Okay, we're gonna need all of those Nook Miles. Start doing our people finding. Put in storage. Put in storage. Put in storage. Put in storage. Okay. God. So annoying, man. Having to get this... Like, you should be able to buy it, too. Like, buying bait should be a thing. Like, the fact that you can't is kind of insane. Saw that snowman's head and thought it was a balloon. But I heard another one of them, but I guess not. Well, there's certainly a present. Really? There we go. Iron nuggets. Okay. Paper kite. Okay, nothing in there. Double check to see if there's any emperors that spawn, essentially. Nothing there. How many shells do we have? 7. Nothing there. Not the button I wanted to push. Nothing there. Okay. Does this count as a pier fish? Okay. I don't know if that counts as pier fish. I don't know if that classifies as a pier, given that you can't really fish off of it. Also, I heard another one of these things over here. I could have swore. What's up? I got a lantern that I don't really need. Okay, well, we already have a lantern, but sure, thanks. Thank you. Hello, present. Where are you? You're right over the river. What a rude present you are. Oof, got a little lightheaded there. I wonder if this is gonna break our slingshot. Popped a lot of presents the past few days. Nope. More iron ore. It's another blue one. Yep. It's like it was a blue balloon, so it's probably gonna be more ore, but that's fine. Hey, are you a koi? Wouldn't know if you're facing the wrong direction, but boy, howdy do I love these spawnfish. Hey, koi. 4K bells right there. At least we walk away with that, right? Show something for all our troubles. You're not big enough, but we'll catch you anyways. Because I'm a psychopath. Yep. Told you. Not big enough. Check up here. Go back down. Be quiet, mole frigate. Scatter food. Nope. 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 Wow, what's with all these tiny fish today? Nope. Wow, not even one large. Yikes. God, I hate this game's fishing, dude. Again, in the OG game, when you're trying to catch fish, you literally just, like, run off screen, come back, run off screen, come back, like, and they respawn. Or, if you need a hard reset, you just go into a house and come back, or go into a, like, the museum or whatever. Like, it's really easy to reset. Like, the fact that I have to, like, come down here and dig up clams for hours just to make bait is such a terrible change, dude. This is such an awful thing to do. Like, I'd be fine with the bait if I could buy it, right? Because then I could just farm money. Instead, like, if the clams could be used for other things, sure. But this is literally all the clams are used for. Is to make fishing bait. So the only reason these clams exist is to make fishing bait. And fishing bait, so far as I know, cannot be bought. You have to make it. So you have to spend all of this time farming these clams just to make bait, just to get a single fish to spawn. It doesn't, like, you throw it in the water and then it causes a whole bunch of fish to spawn for, like, a period of time, which honestly would have been a better design. Like, I would have been fine with that, where it's like, oh, for the next, like, 30 minutes, a bunch of fish can spawn, right? You can just be like, I'll fish, like, that fish will, once you catch a fish, a new one will appear. Like, if they did, like, a cycling thing for, like, 30 minutes where the, like, it'll keep spawning, that would have been a better design. But it's like, no, you get a single fish for every fish bait. Right? And it's not even guaranteed to, like, up the rarity or anything. It's just a fish. Like, it's such a terrible design for the amount of effort you're putting in. It's just so annoying. Dude, and like, there should be multiple recipes to make fishing bait. Like it should start out with these clams, and then there should be something you unlock later that you can do to make fishing bait. Or, like I said, make it even easier and just have it to where you can buy it at a certain point. But as far as I know, you can't. I mean, I'll look it up. Let me see. Fishing bait ACNH. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Someone... It could be requested, apparently, for, hotel tickets. But, yeah. So... But so far as I know, this is the only thing, the only way to get fishing bait. With fish, you need the string fish. I need the string fish, which is notoriously hard to catch. It has to be on the second or third, level river. But they're notoriously hard to catch. Which is crazy, because, like, they're not even the most expensive fish. But I think all of the elevated, like, fishing spot fish are notoriously hard to catch. So... Because they're essentially put in the pool with the river fish, which I think is the largest pool of fish. Hey, there is one. Nice. Catch the Emperor Butterfly to make myself feel better. But yeah, it's called the string fish. We saw it earlier. We had it on the line. Unfortunately, it bit the line and then immediately left. But it spawns on this river or this one up here. We don't have enough clams. Hey, it's a bell balloon. I don't know if we can pop it from here. But it's literally the last fish we need for this season. That's what's so annoying. Yep. We've gotten to the point where the balloons are just giving whatever their colors are. So blue is resources, red, I think red is... So I think it's blue is resources, red is outfits, green is furniture, and yellow is, bells when it comes to balloon colors. But yeah, when I was reading about the stringfish, some people said they've used like 300 bait. Some people have like just gotten lucky and seen it spawn. Some people have used 100 bait. We've used probably close to 100 bait ourselves. Like I said, I think we've seen it spawn once. It unfortunately did that thing that rare fish do, where they have like, there's basically like a frame or two window when they bite immediately, where if you do not hit the button quick enough, they just leave. Sturgeons do it all the time. there another one on there? Or did I just... Oh, there it is. Okay. But... But like you can see, like this is what I'm talking about. Like just this walk alone shows exactly why I don't like the fishing in this game. Like look at this. I'm walking from the ocean down this river, all the way to our bridge. Not a single fish. Not a single fish in that entire portion of the river. Right? That's insane, dude. And then from our bridge... Hold on, we got a balloon. So this is more resources. Yep. They're just pouring iron nuggets on us. So we've seen one fish, right? So one fish from the bridge all the way back to the ocean. Look at this. One fish from the bridge to the ocean. That's insane, right? That's insane that there's so little fish in the river. If you play basically any other Animal Crossing, there's like a fish here, a fish here, a fish here, a fish here. Like, it's insane, the comparison of how little fish there are in this game, dude. Like... They basically require you to use the bait in this game to get fish spawns. It's night and day. Like honestly, the best way to get fish in this game is actually not to fish on your own island. It's to go to other islands. Because they're so compact, it forces the fish spawns into a smaller area. Which I think is what the intention is. Is either you fish up these clams, or you go to an island that forces the spawns into where you want them to. Which is insane to me. Right? Like, why would you not want the player to be on their own island? Right? Like, this is where they're going to be spending the most of their time. Why would you want them to, like, go somewhere else in order to spend most of their time fishing? Especially when that limits their, like... Because you can't store stuff, right? You have, if your tools break, you have to hope you can find the supplies there to make new tools or spend even more miles. Like, it's just, it's so bad how bad the fishing is in comparison. Like, God, another present. What color is the balloon? We can't see the balloon. I don't know. We'll stand right here. Oh, it's yellow. Okay, so bells. We're getting bells and resources. We haven't got, like, any, like, furniture or clothes ones. Another 1,000 bells. But that's just crazy to me, man. Like, cause the thing is what we could do is we could go island hopping for a chance to see if we run into an island that has like a long, like, second or third level, right? And then we could just run that island like we were doing the other day, right? But the reason why I'm not doing that right now is because I know I'm going to be island hopping to find villagers, so I'm waiting on that. But again, I'm basically being punished fishing-wise for doing that. But I'm also on a time limit because after a certain amount of time, the fish are going to change. Thankfully, I think the string fish will be there through February, so like we'll be fine. But it's still like really, really annoying. Right? Like, that I'm being punished for wanting to spend time on my own island. Like, I don't know. It's just... Because like at this point, I don't think we're really building towards any Nook miles unless there's like a thing for crafting a certain amount of stuff. Because we've got the things for digging up clams. We've maxed that out now. So unless there is a furniture, tools, wood from trees. Yeah. So we're not even working towards towards anything by doing this, except getting that fish for like the Critterpedia and the museum, right? So, which just, like I said, which just feels really bad. Like there should be just, like there should just be a fish in this river at all times, just a fish. But the fact that there's nothing is so disappointing. Thank God. Oh my gosh. I caught a stringfish. 5 more and I'll have a guitar fish. The saga is over. We can stop doing this stupid bait until we have to go catch another stupid fish like that. Jesus Christ, dude. Where's my dang museum at? Blathers, take this god dang fish. Wake up. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Get up. Yes, tell me about the stringfish. The stringfish grows slowly, but it lives quite a long time for a fish, with up to 15 years being typical. Consequently, it takes a while. They can get quite large, perhaps even up to 6 feet long. It's perhaps the best embodiment in the fish world of slow and steady wins the race. Are they making a joke about patience here? I'm gonna punch this fish. Right in its face. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff. Rest assured, all donations displayed in a timely manner. Where are you at? Where are you at? Enjoy your life in prison, you piece of crap. Alright. So that's all the fish for this season. Jesus Christ, dude. And now we have 10 bait left over. What is this? Oh, it's a lantern. That wouldn't... Okay. I am done with that fish, man. We've been trying to get that fish for like 4 days. On and off, man. I'm good. I'm good, man. Okay, so it says we can customize this thing. Can we customize our own furniture? Also, hello, Zero Wise Man. Hopefully you're doing well. Customize. Yes, okay. What can we do with this one? Pearlescent. Ooh. Oh, we gotta go with the purple. I don't get me wrong. I like the black, but it's not gonna go with the room. I like the purple though. Able to work out today, been working on it. Awesome. We're going with the purple. You make one of those music boxes. It's really cool. It sounds really cool too. It works really well in the mermaid room. It's actually a part of the mermaid set, surprisingly. We got it as a recipe, I think. But I don't think it's a part of the actual mermaid set. It might be, now that I think about it, but I don't think so. But it also plays like a music box version of a tune. We've been doing this one. But it plays a music box version of the tune. Instead of like this version. So that's the love song from the music box. This is what it actually sounds like. Right? So that's what it actually sounds like. But the music box version... Right? Very cool. I like it. Anyways. But yeah, so we've got like, I think 12 or 13 more items to acquire for the mermaid set. So this is going to be the mermaid room. I need to look up the ice stuff. Snowflake recipes. Use in crafting. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like we have 12 more of those. So the DIY. I don't think the music box is part of that. Shell music box. You get it from a Peppy Villager. You can apparently only get it from a Peppy Villager. You haven't had a peppy villager sometimes? There you go. So yeah, that's why. Okay, put that in storage. Put that in storage. Put that in storage. Okay. So the saga of the stringfish has concluded. We can officially call our Critterpedia done for now. The only thing we can really acquire this season, is the ants for a on a ruined turnip. So. Alright, so all that. Alright, perfect. Man. That's crazy, dude. Finally got the stringfish. How many balloons have we gotten? We gotta be getting, where do we even see the balloons? There it is. 76, okay. So we need 24 more to get to 100. Like I said, once we get to 300, we get the golden slingshot, so we're almost a third of the way there. Hermitcraft? Nope. Conch. Now watch, we're gonna start seeing stringfish everywhere. They're just gonna be all over the place. Just to torment us. Okay. I think we've basically done everything we can for today. Actually, there's no Emperor butterflies up here. We could water these. See if we can get any more hybrids to spawn. Because we can, there's a chance we can get some, like, blue, because of how close all of these are. Because, like, red and red, I think, make blue. Like, I don't mind, like, picking up, what are we getting Nook Miles for? Flower, oh! I didn't even know this was a thing. Well, if I'd known that, I would have been doing this before. I must say we're probably going to farm some Nook Miles here. I hear a balloon. Okay. I'm gonna wait for it to cross the river. Also, it's more resources, but again, popping balloons still gives us things towards... Okay, that's... Let's say I'm not gonna... That was a lot further. Boop. Open. Wow, really, Clay? Rude. Alright, so we know to tend to our garden now. Didn't realize that that was going to be a thing. Okay, so looks like we have like 70 flowers in there. Actually not too bad. Not sure how many we're gonna need for everything. Go to the vaulting bowl, please. Thank you. But boom, boom. Did we order? I think we ordered the music for today. Should probably do all the celebrations. Yeah, it was Lament, that's why. All the Lego stuff. Setsuban bean tossing kit. Big game celebration, football rug. Ooh. Back to work is cold? Ah. Venetian Carnival mask. Also, Rossetti model. Place order. Venetian Carnival mask. Let's grab that as well. Deposit. Full amount. Let's go do the celebration so we can mark those off. Let's hold a ceremony. Resident services. Thank you. Thanks to everyone's tireless effort, it's developing literally. I must confess, I thought our little resident service building might be a tent forever. Now we're a beautiful facility the whole island can enjoy. Just thank everyone who supported our efforts. We have failed to acknowledge the strong ally when Isabella graced our island friends with a few words. So glad for this opportunity to say thanks to Mastopia. Like Miss Snook said, I'm Isabel. I've been on the island long, but the ways go, I'm finally up to speed. But you can bet your bottom bell that I'll help in any way I can. If you need anything, come see me. A few words for someone a brand new resident servants build. That's right, it's time to hear from Mastopia's very own. Anything to add? Boo! There we go. Alright. Now let's do the campsite. Let's hold a ceremony. Am. Everyone's tireless efforts developing wonderfully. Campsite will bring more attention. If we treat our guests well, they may consider moving here. It's just any growing thing. I want here to stop by the campsite and have positive interactions with any guests here. Let's hear from someone who saw a build campsite. Okay. Anything to add? Good for us. Go. Nice. Alright. So those are our ceremonies. Go ahead and go store some stuff. Put in storage, put in storage, put in storage. That head is hilarious, dude. Alright. I think that is a wonderful place for us to call it a stream. Well, saga is over. The stringfish has been captured. He is in prison, I mean the museum. We have got our first campsite person moving in, which I believe will allow us to start actually looking for more people for our town. But I do believe that marks off everything. I will have to check, because February is right around the corner, but I do believe that marks off everything that we can get in the winter season, catch-wise. Like I said, except the ants, which you can get, I think, year-round. You just need spoiled turnips. So I will look again to make sure nothing comes out in February, which will be in a few days. Yeah, so we're going to keep trying to get the mermaid stuff. We're going to keep trying to get the snowman stuff. Or, I guess it's technically the snowflake stuff. And then we're gonna keep working our way for that 3-star. Like I said, I believe we need 8 villagers, and then like some building stuff, trees and flowers. And once we get enough of that stuff, we'll get the 3-star rating, which will bring KK Slider to our town, which will unlock a whole bunch of stuff. And that will finally get into the 3.0 stuff. So hopefully, sometime in February, very, very soon into February, we'll be able to get into all of the new features and see what it has in store for us. But like I said, that's going to do it for the stream. We will be back this evening with the start of maybe the whole game. I'm not sure how long it is. The last Vincent Lade showcase game, which will be Jawbreaker. It's supposed to be like a stealth horror game, which, if you know anything about me, I'm not a big fan of the stealth games, so hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll see. So that'll be what we do tonight. No stream tomorrow, although maybe I might hop on for a couple hours just to do a little bit of Animal Crossing, because I think Mabel might show up tomorrow, and if she does, she might give us the kit to build the Mabel Sisters, because I think we've done everything we need to get her to show up. So we might get her store, so I might jump on tomorrow for a couple hours. I can't get on for too long, but we might do that tomorrow. But usually we don't stream on Saturdays. Definitely, if I get on, it definitely won't be a long stream. And then Sunday we will definitely be back with more Animal Crossing and what was I gonna say? And Friend's Favorite Retro, which if you weren't here, we did start Friend's Favorite Retro last night, though we spun the wheel, and the wheel chose Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, we are doing a good bit of the side stuff, or as much of the side stuff as I can remember. We're probably not going to like 100% it or anything crazy like that, but we are going to do a bunch of the side stuff. So if you want to see more of Ocarina of Time than you probably usually see, we're going to be doing that as our Friend's Favorite Retro in the evenings, alongside all of the horror games that we play. So again, if you want to see that, don't forget to hit the follow button, or if you're over there on YouTube, the subscription button. Both are completely free and help the channel out tremendously. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. Also, feel free to share us out with your friends, your family, your Discord communities. We are family friendly here, except when we do collabs. Those tend to lean in more of the 18 plus direction. But everyone is welcome as long as they are kind. That is it. That is the only prerequisite. Also, a follow and subscription will let you know when we go live. We usually go live around 2 p.m. in the afternoons and 10 p.m. in the evening, Central Time US. If you're not sure what time that is for you locally, down in the panels there's an extension, as well as a Twitch schedule should tell you when we go live for your time zone. Does math, so you don't have to. And finally, if you missed any of our playthroughs, all the VODs should be here on Twitch for 30 days and on YouTube for the foreseeable future. Everything should be uploaded or uploading to YouTube that isn't on YouTube. So if something's missing, I will double check, but everything should be pretty much up on YouTube for you to check out. The Power Wash, the Division stuff, all of that stuff should be up there. So thank you so much for being here. Remember to take care of yourself mentally and physically. Both are very important. Remember to stay hydrated. And as always, remember, we make the world a better place. And all you have to do is be kind. Let's find someone to raid. Also buy YouTube. And screw you, Stringfish! We got him. We got him. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Alright. Who do we got today?